welcome back to my channel. Today I am making Nigerian salad. It is mouth-watering, it is delicious and refreshing. You're gonna love it. So the first thing you do, cook the eggs. So while the eggs are cooking, you can start prepping the vegetables. So like the carrot, you could use this iron sponge to scrub it, or you could use a potato peeler to peel the skin to remove any dirt. So you could also soak it. What I do, I normally soak it in vinegar and water to remove any chemical and to kill germs, and it also gives it that nice taste. It is advisable to use organic vegetables whenever you are making salad, because what is the point of eating healthy and the vegetables are laced with chemical? It doesn't make any sense. Whenever I buy fruits or vegetables that are not organic, what I do is that I soak them in a mixture of vinegar, baking soda, lime, and of course water to remove any chemical coating that's on top of the produce. Then I'll have peace of mind to eat it. So if you are not able to find organic fruits or vegetables, that's the best way to enjoy it without the fear of chemical. So this bowl of water already has vinegar in it, so I'm just gonna add some baking soda, just as I said earlier, to soak the tomato. I don't really trust tomatoes, so I wash tomato like this every time, even when they're organic. So I'm just gonna rinse it off, because if you don't, it's gonna leave a white residue on your tomato. You don't want that. That's why I'm rinsing it off. But the other ones, I'm not gonna use baking soda. So I'm gonna wash all the other vegetables with the vinegar and water. So I may not show you everything just to save time. At least you understand what is supposed to be done. So this is where the real work begins. It is time to start slicing, dicing, and grating. I love to start with the cucumbers because cucumbers have a lot of water content. So by starting with the cucumbers, it gives time to let it drain out the fluid. I do that by putting them in a sifter and let it sit for a while I'm cutting the other veggies. Sometimes when you make salad, you discover that the next day there is fluid build up at the bottom of the salad. The culprit is cucumbers. So I start with them so that by the time I'm done, it has drained a lot, and you're not gonna find fluid build up at the bottom. So I'm just showing the different ways to slice your cucumbers. You could grate, slice, or you could use a grater. So these are beautiful ways. The choice is yours. The cucumbers I'm using are English cucumbers. They are not bitter like the regular cucumbers. There's no need to peel the skin, so it doesn't have any bitter taste. And it doesn't have a lot of fluid, so you could still leave the seeds. As you can see, it doesn't really have a lot of fluid. But regardless, it's still gonna produce fluid if you don't remove the seeds. But if you don't mind, if you want to eat it immediately, you can leave the seeds in. See the different styles? So I'm just gonna drain them, let them sit in the sift while I handle the remaining vegetables. In my own opinion, I think grating the carrots is the best thing. If you want to cut it with knife, well, it's your choice, but I think grating like this is the easiest thing to do with carrots. So I'm going to show you the two ways you could prepare your beetroots. You could dice, slice, or even grate. So these are the ways you could do it. I've noticed that a lot of people don't eat beetroots. They are very sweet vegetables, just the way carrots are naturally sweet. Beetroot are sweet, and they make sugar from beetroot. So, and they are very nutritious. Go do your research. You're gonna like this. So with the tomatoes, just like the cucumbers, I have to de-seed them, because if you don't, cucumbers and tomatoes, they contribute to fluid buildup in your salad. So you dice them and you strain them. So the seeds, you don't have to toss them. You can make stew with them. You save them for stew. So this onion, you could use the purple onion, or is it red onion they call it, because of the color, but this has a milder taste. It's not too strong and it's perfect for your salad. Sometimes cutting your cabbage can be challenging. So what I do, I just cut it into two. Then the half, I cut it into two. And it's easier to handle it this way. I'm going to show you how I do it. See? Very easy to cut instead of fighting with the whole cabbage. And you could still use a grater to do it. I'm going to show you how. See, you don't have to only slice it, you could use a grater. See, it's the same thing. For the lettuce too, you can still cut it the same way you slice the cabbage. Very easy. I remember when we were little, and anytime they give us cabbage and the lettuce to slice, it was really challenging. Nobody really wanted to do it because, like, where do you start from? But with this method, very easy to cut it. So it's time to handle the canned food. So we're gonna drain all the vegetable. I'm using green peas and sweet corn. You could use baked beans. I'm not using baked beans. Some people like baked beans. A lot of people like baked beans, but I'm not using baked beans. I'm using peas and corn, and I'm gonna use the corned beef. So that's fine. That's enough of protein. So just drain it properly. This corned beef, you guys know it is very delicious. This is big man salad. The eggs are ready. I'm gonna slice them with the egg slicer. See how perfect they look. Very pretty color. No ash ring. In case you don't have a slicer, you can use a knife to slice it. It works the same way. Everything is done. Like I told you, you have to drain your cucumbers. Hey, oh God, oh. See all my hard work. Hey, not be small thing, no. Hey, oh God. So it's time to start layering. So I'm gonna do two types, the one that has beets roots and the one that doesn't have beetroot, in case some people don't like the beets. So whenever I layer my salad, I start with the cabbage because it's a tougher vegetable, and the carrots, they can carry the weight of the rest and not break down easily in case there's a fluid buildup underneath. I'm not gonna add the salad cream or the mayo to this salad because it's a large batch. The one that has beetroot, I'm gonna add tomato, but it's advisable not to add tomato or onion, especially if you want to save it for a long period of time before you consume it. But the other one, because we're going to consume it on time, I'm adding tomato. If not, it's advisable because they go bad and you have to toss everything. Shout out to all old and new subscribers. You guys are the best. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. Join us. Thank you. So this is how you add your salad cream or mayo. I guess some people have noticed that I did not add boiled Irish potato. Nigerian salads normally contain boiled Irish potato. They dice it, boil it before they dice it. That's normal. But you don't have to, whatever you don't like, you don't have to add it because that's how they do it. There's a lot of carbohydrate in this salad. I don't want to overload it with more carbohydrate. If you want the potato, feel free to add potato and baked beans. Those are the two things I omitted from my salad. That is unique to Nigerian salad. So give this recipe a try. If you are new and you are yet to subscribe, please click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And if you enjoyed watching this video, like it, share it, invite your friends. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you guys. Till I see you next time. Bye.